Just to prepare for this day, Rory had become involved in a group that combined training with raising money for charity. The group was called Tries Fight Cancer, or TFC. He never minded charity work, because other people thought it was cool, but he also knew that in this post-financial meltdown era, Wall Street hedge fund owners not only needed to be more congenial, but needed to stay ahead of the lynch mob. He figured TFC could be the two birds, one stone thing. Now he could be a much more likable killer. The strategy, while advantageous, definitely had some drawbacks. For instance, the training sessions happened to meet at ridiculously early hours during the week and stole big chunks of his summer weekends. The TFC uniform always got cheers from the crowd as the team members chugged along at the races, and Rory could never get enough accolades. Here, though, the praise came with a price. The club's mandatory uniform really put a dink in the look Rory preferred to convey. He would personally rather wear a spiked dog collar around his neck, as opposed to these cycling pants, which were an incredibly tight, penis-strangling, day-glow blue ballet leotard. An equally loud, tight, and tasteless top accompanied them. Wearing day-glow blue definitely made it more challenging to kill someone. Nostalgically, he remembered workouts of old, with cotton t-shirts, basketball sneakers, and normal gym shorts that, believe it or not, were actually above your knees. Ha! Those shorts would be considered a thong now. The biggest bother was not the training, and not even the god-awful outfits. It was the relentless conversations of his TFC teammates on how to shave valuable seconds by incorporating more aerodynamic wheels in their $12,000 carbon bikes, or wearing this brand of sneaker, or tweaking their swimming kick. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up already. Anyhow, the end of these inane discussions was near. The mayor of whatever town they were in introduced some smoking little thing to sing the national anthem. Rory was trying to keep his eyes fixed on the target, but couldn't help thinking about the odds of hitting the exacta. If I waste Jay Eichel and nail that sweet piece of ass singing the anthem, that would be a pretty damn good day. The first wave of racers, all wearing purple swim caps, was released by the sound of the horn. They sprinted through the shallow water, but their gaits were confined by tight neoprene wetsuits until they were deep enough for an actual swim stroke. These racers, the elite and professional triathletes that are ripped and devoid of any visible body fat, got a round of applause from the 1,000 other racers and the 2,000 spectators. The professionals went out first, and the other racers wouldn't see them again until the awards ceremony. Jay Eichel was assigned a bright yellow swim cap, as were the 50 other participants in the third wave. Ah, butterflies before a race. Each wave had 50 people, packed tighter than a rush-hour subway. When the horn blasted, they'd be ruthlessly climbing all over each other to get ahead in the water. The swimming portion caused the most stress. All the athletes would be flailing hands and feet, inevitably jostling and hitting one another. The fact that Jay hadn't delivered in the bathroom this morning wasn't going to help his anxiety. The bedlam of the swim portion, coupled with the cloudy waters of the Long Island Sound, would give Rory cover to make his move. Exactly 3 minutes later, the horn blasted again, and 50 red caps sprinted into the water. Jay moved out of the on-deck corral with all the other yellow caps and headed toward the water's edge. For the next 2 minutes and 59 seconds, Rory expected the yellow caps would exchange jokes about their nerves and wish each other luck. Jay looked back and gave a thumbs up to his wife and 2 boys. Jay's wife was dancing wildly and raising the roof with her hands. Enthusiastically, the 2 boys flashed posters that said, "All the way, Jay," and "Let's go, Dad." The boys must have known it was hokey for 2 teenage guys to hold up signs, but Rory guessed they felt obligated for all the daddy time and coaching. These boys probably weren't used to seeing sunrises on the weekend, especially after their Friday night Call of Duty marathon video orgies.